had this moment where Paul McCartney picked me up at John Lennon Airport. He was driving the car and brought me and kind of showed me where the different neighborhoods of the Beatles, and which was an amazing experience. And he'd stop and he'd say, "Oh, this is where this happened," and that's where. And he said, "Do you mind me telling you this?" And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" and then he stopped at the traffic lights and he said, "Oh yeah, that's where I had like our first real kind of conversation, you know, with me and John." I said, "Hold on a second, I'm a bit of a Beatles student. Didn't you have that when you were in the Quarrymen and such?" He says, No, it was a different level. He bought a bar of chocolate, and after the war, you know, chocolate was really hard to come by, you know. It was kind of a real luxury. And he bought the bar of chocolate, and he didn't give me a square. He broke it, Cadbury's milk chocolate, broke it in half. And I said, "Oh, so you're into sharing too?" He said, "Yeah." And he said, "I don't know why I'm telling you that." And he drove on, and I just thought, oh, I know why you're telling me that. Greatest collaboration, not just in music, in the history of music, maybe the greatest collaboration in the history of culture started with half.
Wow.
They shared, they gave it. My mate